All right, y'all. We finna get into some Lil Durk real quick. More updates. Let's dive deep.
Go to Nene Marie 37 on IG and purchase a signed copy of. I want to appreciate all the support. Thanks for everyone. Wrenches. Remember, if he goes, bag it up, take it outside, and now you're home. So make sure you Let's get say back. The kids, the say your local police department. So make sure you're aware of your surroundings and know all right, y'all. We talking about Lil Durk and the Banks Enterprise. We got new paperwork, man. Feds are about to release the witnesses. Make sure y'all smash that like button so this video get around. If you got Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, Twitch, Facebook, Market, AJ, he hooked it up. Smash that hype button and that like button. I will be going live for an hour or two tonight. All right, y'all. So Lil Durk and the Banks Enterprise, they finna get what they've been asking for and looking for. They finna get a copy of all the witnesses that testified. They gonna get it to their lawyer, and then the lawyer gonna put it on the disc, and then it'll still be blanked out for them, but they will know by them being there, they will know everybody who telling on them. They already know who telling on them. But Durk them, they try to put in the severance. Everybody trying to study severance, man. Hey, look, when you first get in jail and all that, and you find out all your charges and all your co-defendants and everything, and you hear them saying that, oh, he shot a gun, but you know you ain't shot a gun. That's the time to severance, man. It's not time to severance and at the end of the trial. Only thing that people complain about with the feds is that they superseding. Hey, look, they could supersede as many times as they want to. They could supersede them one by one, all the OTF members until they get all 50 of them. You hear me? Like, they could do it. They doing things their way. Now, as far as them stacking the evidence against Durk, that ain't no sign of weakness. I don't see how people see that as weakness. If you stacking up all the evidence against a person, right? That means if they could slide out of this, they might not be able to slide out of this. And if they slide out of that, they going to get stuck on this. So, say Durk go to court and he beat all 49 charges. He beat 49 charges, but it's 51 charges. That's the reason why they stack. It ain't that they ain't got no evidence, because clearly they got a lot of evidence.
Hold on, this nigga gotta beat all 51 charges. God damn, nigga, that nigga cook.
They got people, and I ain't never seen no trial like this where the people that was involved, they missing. That's when you know it's a scary sight. And I ain't talking about Fredo, because these guys participated. It ain't like Vonnie didn't buy mass guns and all that. It ain't like number 2, which is Jam, that he didn't shoot a gun and potentially killed Lil Pop. You hear me? And he out. The person, all the people who booked the flights, they supposed to be in jail right now, but they out. So, what that's telling me is the feds had already made a deal with all those guys. They done made a deal, and, you know, most of them gonna be jerk deals, what we call jerk deals. What I mean by a jerk deal is you might as well should have just rolled with Lil Durk all the way to trial. Because if you already 30 going on 40 and they give you 35 years at 85%, you might as well should have just went all the way. That's what I mean when I say a jerk deal. But the feds have agreed to release the information of the witnesses to the lawyers now. You know, they already signed the ex parte back then about a year ago, stating, you know, the rules of what you can't do. You can't let your person see it and all that. So we already understand, you know, the rules of them releasing the people name. The person will not see the names. He would just see blank, 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 brought guns, and he was with Banks. Now Durk could fill in. He filling in the blanks, you know. But it's going to be real hard fighting this for any lawyer. Any lawyer fighting this case is going to be real hard, because first of all, you fighting against all these witnesses who's pointing at Lil Durk saying he did it. Not only that, they got text messages. They got threads that these people done gave up with Lil Durk in it. Not only that, the cell phone that Lil Durk them was on, that the whole OTF was on, the burner phones that was being used for killings and then swapped out and given more. Guess who had those? OTF Vonnie. OTF Vonnie was the burner man. He was getting the phones, the burners, in his name at Verizon Wireless, man. So he got all the evidence that's showing. And then they said once Durk got done with the burner phone. After Lil Pab got killed, Vonnie went to go and get some more phones and then gave him a number. And then the feds put the last digits of the number on there. You know, it's going to be hard for Drew now, man. It's going to be real hard, bro. And then when you say that, like Drew said, there's no deal, it's nothing but life. There's no plea deal. So you ain't Durk really ain't got no choice but to go all the way until he get in there, and then he either come back on the appeal, and if it's a appeal denied, he just start red manning like Gangsta Williams. He said that in his raps too. But yeah, I don't see Drew now. I don't see no lawyer. I think you could put the dream team with him, and Lil Durk still gonna be found guilty because the simple fact is, all these guys, they ain't just normal citizens that just saying they seen you. You know, these are people who, if you had on a mask, they could say it was you because they was there with you. If somebody called and said, hey, we got Quando Rondo, the caller saying that he talked to Lil Durk and Vonnie, and then Vonnie saying, yeah, what's the name called us at this time, and then me and Durk jumped on the plane, man. It's going to be real hard for it, man. I could see Durk in the next 2 years, him, Pooh Shiesty, and a couple of more of them guys, man, who didn't take advantage of what God provided for them and their family, which is wealth and, you know, be able to move out the trenches and not die.
For real, though, like, they had everything, bro. Definitely Pooh Shiesty, like, he had another chance, and he fucked that up. You know what I'm saying? Durk had the biggest chance. Motherfucker millionaire, chat. For real. Crashed out because of one of the guys died. Man, I ain't gonna lie. My family here, they need me. Shit, he did. I can't. I gotta look out for my family, bro.
Chose to do dumb things, man. And that's what happened to the youth. If you want to use your money for the wrong things instead of using it for your family, you gonna go to jail just like these guys. You gonna go down in a RICO. The feds gonna come. I wouldn't even help my homies, man. I know that sound bad, but
that's what I'm saying.
Like, you gonna get them something, bro. Get them a gift card or something, bro. Because anything besides a gift card right now seem like a RICO, man. They even said if you putting money on the books of somebody who in jail, like fighting a federal case, and it's an ongoing investigation, and you transferring money for them and everything from cash out for them to eat. They said the feds could put you in a conspiracy, bro. Like, crazy. You know, conspiracy is deep, man. It is deep. And the last thing Lil Durk could have did that was wrong was rap about it. Was go on IG Live and chase Quando them. You know, was let the whole world know.
Yeah, that nigga Durk crashed out about this shit for sure.
That you was in war and beef with these guys. Now the feds are using everything against them. Using everything. And the way that the witnesses, yeah, of course they want to get out by saying it's Lil Durk. We all know that. But the simple fact is that they went around Lil Durk after the murders. That's what's going to kill him, man. The feds have agreed. The feds. This is coming from the feds. This is not Drew Fenton and them saying it. This is the feds. They are putting out the witnesses that testified in the grand jury that's going to be going against Lil Durk, and that's going to make him or break him. Life, or he walk out the courtroom smiling like John Gotti. I just don't see it, man. The feds got all the resources. I think the feds is just, you know, draining them right now. You know, every time it's a motion that come out, every time it's a new superseding indictment, that's more money for the lawyers. I don't know if y'all aware of that, but that's more money. Like, ain't no about an hour when you fighting stuff like this, because paperwork always come out. That's why when y'all complain a lot, some of y'all complain, not some of y'all, but
shit, that means everybody getting rich off dirt as the lawyers and the feds. God damn.
Twos and frees. Oh man, Lil Durk is new paperwork. Lil Durk is fighting for his life. They putting in motion after motion after motion. If the government say something, they gonna put in a motion. If Lil Durk say something, or Diddy, the government gonna put in a motion. They gonna clap back, man. But yeah, I just thought I'd tell y'all that, man. I will be going live for an hour or two. Make sure y'all there. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And make sure you support me. Go over to Nene Marie and purchase a signed copy of my book. Other than that, man,
I swear that nigga Durk is over with. Try to tell y'all, chat.